was really hard to hear as his kids. I remember feeling like, why aren't we enough for you to want to live for? I understand now that it's so much more complex than that.
In my early 30s, I started to experience black depressive moods and disturbed sleep, and was drinking too much, and that was as a result of being in a high pressure job in a recession, and I had a significant injury that stopped me chasing my passion of running, and I couldn't compete.
I became aware that I was a carer probably only 3 or 4 years ago. Growing up, it was just normal for us. It wasn't until I was in my early 20s that I kind of, I guess, really had to step up because Dad was hospitalised.
I exhibited suicidal behaviour. It was like a roller coaster. My moods were up, they were down, really long black periods, self-doubt, self-hate, self-loathing, extremely erratic behaviour, and would have been extremely hard for anybody to live with, and it was hard to live with myself as well. When we talk about stigma in mental health, it was less about what other people thought of me, it was more what I thought of myself, and I was stigmatising myself because I was a successful, intelligent person who was quite a good athlete, and I couldn't control my behaviour.
We kind of had a chat, and I think Dad ended up agreeing to go to the GP.
That was the start of actually saying I'm not doing too well, and that was a big part of getting better, was actually, I think, admitting it to myself as much as anything else. I got myself some good professional support. I found a fantastic psychologist who helped me unpack a lot of the things that were going on in my head and things that had happened in the past that I'd never spoken about. And once I started addressing those things, I started to improve and continue to do so.
I've never really spoken about my dad having a more complex mental illness because I've always been so afraid of them being afraid of him and judging him, because I know that a lot of people have this idea that people with the diagnosis of bipolar or schizophrenia and things like that are dangerous and they're scary because they're unpredictable. It's the way people use language when you're growing up or when you're just with regular people that you actually become afraid to share and just talk about it openly.
I was disconnected from the world, from my family, from my friends, but most of all I was disconnected from myself, and I had to find some meaning in my life. Through doing that, I got some self-respect back.